Welcome back to Caves of War.
Okay? Yeah. There. We ran into a problem. You and Cole are gonna have to find an alternate route.
Roger that. We're moving.
We'll see you there.
Okay, so now that Cole and Baird are trying to find an alternate route, that means that we're not going to have to backtrack through this segment.
Correct.
Right?
Any time there's a cutscene that indicates like that we've moved to a different position, that usually means we can't go backwards.
Right.
As a matter of fact, you never have to go backwards in this game. It's probably one of the best ways, in my opinion, to do a game like this. Oh crap, I gotta stop that guy. Gotta stop him. Gotta stop him. Oh my god.
Okay, you stopped him.
I had to get him away from Dom. Because in this game, these guys can curb stomp your partners to execute them.
Cloud, you can't shoot him. He's behind 2.5 walls of cover.
He must die. Little bastard. Pick your damn head up. Let me kill you.
There.
Got you.
Oh yeah!
Did you notice his corpse moved back into cover after I shot off his head?
Yeah. Dom, why did you just walk off the waterfall?
Because my magic bullet prompted him to become suicidal all of a sudden. I'm Rip Van Winkle. I'm Marcus Van Winkle. Oh god. Oh god. Snipers.
So I take it you're trying to do an environmental kill?
Yes. It's a very... Yep, and there it goes. Those guys are dead.
Okay. I was hoping that the entire stalagmite would fall, but it didn't.
It dropped a few rocks. It dropped some stones to break their bones, and my pants just filled with bullshit.
That was actually a really nice recovery. Well done, Cloud.
Thank you, Gerda.
You see, if I was going to do that particular line, I would have gone with it. Dropped some rocks to break their bones and words from Aphrodite.
Words from Aphrodite.
Yes.
Aphrodite was Zeus's wife?
No, that was Hera.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. Aphrodite was. I can't remember. I know the word hermaphrodite is an amalgamation of Hermes and Aphrodite, but I can't remember what Aphrodite does.
Aphrodite is the Greek goddess of love. She is always depicted as being impossibly beautiful.
Yay!
She also likes to throw her heroes into incredibly depressing love stories.
This feels very much like a horribly depressing love story. Because we're surrounded by creatures, there's danger everywhere, and there are no women.
I don't know. I think there's far less Greek mythological beings in this story than there should be for Aphrodite to get involved.
Aphrodite would be like if this was a Knight's Tale, she would be like she would be like the woman that we swear ourselves to for life.
Yeah. Mind you, I don't think Marcus would ever actually swear himself to a chick.
It's hard to tell exactly what Marcus's motivations are at this point, besides just surviving, like the rest of these characters.
No, regroup with Baird and Gus.
I know, and we just fell randomly again.
No, there was supposed to be a transitional cutscene there. There wasn't.
That boulder really should have finished falling and crushed Dom.
Okay, enough with the falling down already.
There. What's your status?
Still en route. Who knows where the hell we are?
We're off our route too. We'll all keep moving. If you get to the pumping station first, you'll guide us in. Deal?
How is he supposed to do that when even you don't know where you are?
That is a very good question. We,
Hear that?
it's only by sheer convenient game design that we actually have an endpoint to this trail. The game could just as easily have said, "Nope, here's a wall. Deal with it."
To which I would have said, "Thank you for the realistic portrayal of getting off track." But at the same point, now you have to give me an explosive to blow up the wall.
Oh, we got plenty of lamp and wrenches to help us do that. I wouldn't be surprised if that was an idea they had thought about in storyboarding this game.
Like collapsing a bunch of explosive riches on a single wall?
Yes. Like the wretches would have spawned infinitely until you got them to explode where you wanted them to.
Well, the main problem with that is that there's no real environment destruction in this game.
Not really, no.
At least no variable environment destruction.
Would have been really complex in an environment like this where anything would be susceptible to explosives.
Those wretches screams are getting really annoying.
There are more wretches in these segments than fucking locust gunners.
Yes.
Sun's gonna come up soon.
Okay, we're running out of time. We gotta split up and find that station.
I love it how watching this
Hold
game
it.
is playback.
These paths clearly are right next to each other. Why the fuck do you guys need to split up? You can jump that.
Hey,
Well, now we can't.
do.
We had to split up because neither Dom nor Marcus know if either of these paths are actually correct.
Well, they don't need to really guess. That you pick one path, have both of you go down it, and if it's the wrong path, you backtrack slightly and go and back and jump over to the other path.
No, I have to disagree with you there because we're running out of time. We don't have time to backtrack.
It would take them 3 seconds to backtrack once they knew it was wrong. And plus, for the gameplay doesn't care about how long you take here.
No, it doesn't actually. There's no you can't get a game over just by taking too long.
Which is a good thing for gameplay standards, although, it's a bit iffy when it comes to, melding gameplay and story.
If they did give me a timer, especially for the segments that are coming up, I would have hated the shit out of this chapter. This chapter is actually one of my favorites in the game. If it wasn't for the finale of this chapter, which we will get to.
So, are we fighting another berserker?
Not a berserker. We do eventually fight a berserker again, just not in this chapter.
So a tyrant then?
Tyrants. They're mutating.
Because you see, I remember fighting tyrants in DMC. They are annoying.
Oh, I thought you were talking about tyrants from the Resident Evil series. Like the proto-tyrant.
I'm not aware of the proto tyrants from the Resident Evil.
They're failed Umbrella experiments that are really tall, really terrifying looking, and they have razor sharp claws.
Are those pseudo alien looking things that kept killing you in RE5?
No, those are probably the Las Plagas. The tyrants go back to Resident Evil 1 and 0.
So they weren't in 2. And since 2 is the only Resident Evil game I've actually finished, even though I cheated to do it.
I'm not sure if the tyrants are in Resident Evil 2.
I mean, you have the hype. You've got the hyper mutant, but I don't think he's really a tyrant. He's really just a behemoth / Hulk kind of thing,
Yeah. Well, they're all behemoths / Hulks. But it's like, no, this one's the tyrant. This one's the queen. This one is the mook.
Wait, there's a mook tyrant?
Oh, yeah.
There's some kind of hierarchy, there's some kind of chain and command among the virus-infected monsters. Oh, look, the paths actually reunite anyway, so we could have taken either one.
See? We didn't have to pick. We
But
could have taken both.
But we didn't know that.
You guys still out there?
It doesn't matter. These paths are close enough to where you could jump over to another side if you're wrong.
Oh, we must have split sections.
They don't change anything, and you were still defending Dom for most of that.
I'm not even sure if I had to. And now we're approaching the end of the part.
Indeed we are. So in the next part, we will fight whatever boss monster it is that Cloud keeps refusing to tell me about.
There better be a boss coming up.